morning to all my students. Take out your new Radiant Readers Class 7 book. Today I will start the new chapter, and the name of the chapter is The Tidal Wave 2. The child kindled a torch at once, and Hamaguchi hurried with it to the fields where hundreds of rice stacks stood waiting to be carried away. So the child came with a torch, and Hamaguchi went to the field where hundred of rice stacks was there, so to be carried away. The old man began to apply the torch to the rice stacks, hurrying from one another as quickly as his aged limbs could carry him. So the old man began to apply the torch to the rice stack, and he was hurrying the one after another so quickly as his aged limbs could carry that rice stack. The sun-dried stalks caught fire like tinder, and the sea breeze blew the blaze landward and presently rang behind tank. The stacks burst into flame and sent up columns of smoke which met and mingled into one great cloudy wheel. So the sun dried the stalks, like tinder, and the sea breeze was blowing like the blaze from landward and presently ranked behind the rank. And the stack got burst into flame and set up columns of smoke, and columns of smoke it is set up which met mingled into one great cloudy wheel. Tada, astonished and terrified, ran after his grandfather, crying, Oji-san, why are you doing that? Why? So Tada was astonished and he was terrified also, so he ran after his grandfather and he was crying, and say, why are you crying, Oji-san? And he was saying, why are you doing that? Why? Hamaguchi did not answer. He had no time to complain. He was thinking only of the 400 lives in peril. For a while, the child stared wildly at the blazing rice. Then he burst into tears and ran back to the house, feeling sure that his grandfather had gone mad. So Hamaguchi did not give any answer. He had no time to explain them, so he was thinking of 500 lives which was in peril, and the child stared wildly at the blazing rice, and he was bursting into tears and ran back to the house, feeling sure, and he was sure that his grandfather got mad. Hamaguchi went on kindling stack after stack till he reached the edge of his fields. Then he threw down his torch and waited. So Hamaguchi went to the stack after stack. Hamaguchi went kindling the stack after stack till he reached the edge of the fields. Then he threw down his torch and waited. The priests of the temple on the hill, seeing the blaze, set the big bell booming, and the people hearing it and seeing the fire too began to flock up the hill. Hamaguchi watched them hurrying in from the sands and over the beach and up from the village like a swarm of ants. So the priest of the temple on the hill, seeing the blaze, started giving the big bell booming, and the people, after hearing the bell and seeing the fire, began to flock up the hill. And Hamaguchi watched them, that they are hurrying from the sands and over the beach from the village like a swarm of ants. So the moment seemed terribly long to him, but really he did not have very long to wait before a score of young peasants arrived. So the moment seemed very terrible, but he did not have very long to wait before a score of young peasants arrived. So arrived young peasants, and they wanted to attack the fire at once. So they wanted to attack the fires, but Hamaguchi, holding out both arms, stopped them. So Hamaguchi was holding the both arms. He has stopped them. So that's all.